Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we'll be continuing to the Geothermal Valley and make our way into the Cathedral to search for the Atlas, which will hopefully provide us with some insight to the location of the divine source. But before that, we'll be taking a short detour to revisit the Siberian Wilderness and the Acropolis, to collect a few items that were inaccessible before. So let's get started.
Lara, if you're headed to the Cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
We're gonna go into skills, select hunter, and we want true shot. Lock shots to now target heads instead of bodies. Then we're gonna go into weapons, select bows, that's breath, and we're gonna select stabilizer for increased rate of fire. Now we're gonna fast travel to the Siberian Wilderness base camp. Just go down this path. We're gonna veer to the right. And we wanna open this cave. And here's a relic.
A thumb ring for a Mongolian archer, allowing them to shoot quickly while still mounted on horseback. This must have belonged to a warrior of some stature.
Pick up some mushrooms. We are done here. Now we're gonna head back. Here's a deer. Take care of this one. Since we're here, let's replenish all our arrows. Okay, make some more poison arrows. We should be full now. Let's return to the campfire. Now we're gonna fast travel to the Acropolis. We want the Remnant Bazaar base camp. Pick up some arrows. Magnesite ore. Pick up some hardwood. And here's a cache. Drop down. Pick up some handgun ammo. I'll race ya. Get some more arrows. Got some more oil. Here's another magnesite ore. Now we're gonna head back. Pick up some more hardwood. Now we're going to fast travel to the Acropolis Tower courtyard. That's the helicopter that crashed. Amazingly, the blades are still attached. Here's some ammo. Drop down. Open this gate. Gonna jump across, and here's a document.
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
Drop down the water. Follow the path. We're going to go to the right. Very cool underground area. Go into this hole in the wall. And here's a cache. I wonder if this was a sewer system or some type of a prison. We're done here. We're going to go back out. We're just going to go back out the way we came in. There's still ammo around if you need more ammo. There's some here and some over there. And now we're just going to go back to the campfire. Now we're going to fast travel back to the Geothermal Valley. Got some hardwood. Open the strong box. Pick up a crate. Then jump across. Pick up some feathers. Go back up here and jump up. Here's some goodies. And a document.
We have a true test now, young ones. The valley is balance. When one thing slides, it affects all others. The fire 2 harvests ago led to an unusual bloom of berries. That led to more deer. And now, we've got too many damned wolves. They're not good eating, but to keep the valley in harmony, we're tracking wolves tonight. They come out after dark and roam the whole valley, but we're going to track them to their dens in caves and other underground places. Stay close together. When you hunt wolves, the wolves are just as likely to hunt you.
Okay, drop down. Go down the stairs. Drop down again. All the way down. Use the explosive arrow and open the shed. Pick up some more hardwood. And here's a strong box. We're gonna go up this tree. Then jump across. And here is a map. Jump back across. Jump across. Here's some goodies. Jump back. Drop down. Pick up some hardwood. Pick up a crate. Here's a document.
I can no longer deny the pull that Alia has on me. She came to me, alone, as I walked the passes high above the valley. I know now that the draw was mutual. I explained to her why I could not, should not, why my position amongst our people should preclude such folly, why I could never make her happy. But it didn't matter what I said. As my mouth spoke, my arms reached out to enfold her, and we embraced. It has been so long, and I am still human.
Pick up a crate. Here's a cache. There's another crate. And we're gonna scale the rock wall back down. Here's some more oil. And more hardwood. Continue going down. Then interact with the remnant.
You're alive. Good. We got most of the wounded to safety, but the invaders returned. They've taken the upper village. There are more of us, down in the valley, organizing for our resistance. We'll take any extra hands we can get. If you're going back to the village, be careful.
Go in the water. take out this guy.
Around the woods, but yeah.
Climb up.
Take any alive? I probably could have delivered. The bonus wasn't worth it.
Pick up some mushrooms.
One of them surrendered and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Konstantin's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the Cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. Oh well. How long you been on the payroll?
A few months. This is my first wet work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. I got rusty. You?
Been with Konstantin for just about a year now. Had an old war buddy that vouched for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Savor it. Usually it's much smaller scale and more discreet.
That's a shame. I could get used to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird about this. The company men are acting antsy out here. Usually they're all business.
Something about the job? Something they ain't telling us.
Can't say. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Should just enjoy the moment, but...
I hear you. Those guys giving me the creeps as it is.
Take out the two guys on the left. And the two guys on the right. Now loot everyone. Just making sure there's no goodies back here. Go in the house. Take out this guy. Pick up some magnesite ore. With this guy. And here's a document.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Konstantin, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Konstantin, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
Some ammo. Alright, we picked up everything. Pick up the arrows. And climb up.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Alright, once we finish scrubbing this site, you men can head on up with the rest of it.
So what are we looking for exactly?
Command thinks the Atlas is beneath the Cathedral. We're looking for anything that might confirm that theory.
Like what exactly?
If we knew, you wouldn't be looking. Documents, maps, anything that might confirm the intel.
Why don't we just go down and get it?
Because they also think that it might be dangerous. They want any additional intel you can find before putting lives on the line.
We think the natives are guarding it?
Something like that. Sure.
Take out this
We've
guy.
already shown we can deal with it. Why don't we just take it by force?
Listen, you're going to
Loot
get
him?
commendations for today's action. You want to upgrade your contacts with Trinity? Start looking and stop asking questions.
Hey,
Take out
I
the
think I
guy
found
up
some
above.
of those gold coins.
Set it aside. It's not yours to take.
Come on, it's spoils of war.
I sense you haven't fully grasped this yet. This is not a mercenary outfit. We have rules. You will be paid well, but you will obey every command.
It's just a couple of fucking coins.
I gave you a direct order, just like I have a direct order from Konstantin to execute anyone who disobeys. Do you follow?
Yeah, I
Take
got
out
it.
these two guys.
No problem.
Take out that guy. With this guy, pick up some coins. With this guy. Loot this guy. Climb up the roof. Take out that guy. And take out this guy. Pick up some arrows. And here's a strong box. Some hardwood. We are full. And here's a document.
I have sinned in God's name. Much blood has been spilled on this valley floor. As I speak now, blood continues to flow. Forgive me. That the divine work requires sacrifices does not mean I am clean. Forgive me, for since I've suffered the stigmata in my youth, I have sinned in your name. Forgive those I've killed myself, and those who've been killed in my name. They knew not what they were doing. Forgive me. Forgive me, for the work I do is not yet done, and there is yet much blood to be spilled.
Loot this guy. Loot this other guy. Oh, we can't loot him. Climb up this way. And here's a document.
You are hunters, every last one of you, and I am proud. Your final lesson comes today, a test all hunters must face. Today we'll track the one thing bigger and meaner than me in this valley. Today we'll take down a bear. We only hunt bears when they get old and ornery when they start to enter the village. And now, we have such a bear. I've tracked him to his den, watching him range across the valley, following the other animals. We must throw our spears together. When he rears up, aim straight and true for his heart. A lucky shot between the ribs can drop any beast. Pray you make it, because there won't be a second chance.
Use a flame arrow to gain access into this cave. Here's some magnesite ore. Pick up some mushrooms. More magnesite ore. Pick up some goodies. Some more mushrooms. And more goodies. And here's a document.
For a month I have gone to the Forum to hear the prophet speak. I wear robes of the common folk. It would not do for a son of a great house to be seen here. There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the prophet. I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier than in the hearts of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him, for his voice in the sky, the water, and the flow of the world.
Pick up some more mushrooms. Exit the cave and go to the left. Take out the patrol on the left.
What was that?
Got some goodies. Pick up some arrows. Go out here. Here's a crate. Here's some herb. Loot this guy we killed earlier. Then this guy. And here's a document.
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Konstantin was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon, point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity, for Konstantin.
Continue going forward.
So what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in
Take out
for
the
us
guy on the
both.
left.
Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort. So that's it? That's all he can do? Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance. Like what? There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
As soon as the conversation's over, take out this guy. Once he turns around, climb up this tree. And jump across.
Have they started operations up at the Cathedral?
Any minute now. They flew in.
Take out the guys inside of the house.
Anna's up there already. She thinks they'll find the atlas inside.
I thought the survey team reported there was nothing there.
One of the captives showed us a hidden passage. There's a whole series of catacombs down below.
Let's hope this is it.
Once the dialogue ends, just use poison. Start picking everybody out.
We got incoming! Over there! Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
I don't know where he is, but he's below me. There he is. Jump across. Take care of this guy.
Man down. Go.
Where are you? There he is.
There she is.
Alright, he's the last one. Now loot everybody. Got some arrows. The guy that was here vanished. But here's a document.
Croft is operating against us at every turn. Someone put a fire in her. Lord Croft was too bookish to possess any true resolve. He was a coward. His daughter is something different. I almost gave an order today that no man should kill Croft but me. I fear she is starting to cloud my judgment. I must remind myself, the goal is not another dead Croft. The goal is the divine source.
Drop down. Continue looting everyone. Need your goodies, not your radio. Here's some ammo. Here's a cache. Some magnesite ore. Here's another ore. With this guy, I don't want your radio. I wish they had a different button for a radio. Here's some ammo. Can't loot this guy. And we already loot that guy. Let's go upstairs. Pick up some arrows. And a document.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Konstantin and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done, and this time will be no different.
With this guy. We're done here. Use your grapple and jump across. Climb up. Here's a document.
There's a woman in the valley now. Not one of us, but not one of them either. I saw her the night Elias was killed. She fought the men who were hunting us. Now I hear whispers from the forward scouts. My father and this woman were seen, free and unhindered. There's no telling what she wants, or if I can trust her. But if she brings my father back, then perhaps God has not abandoned us.
Light up the campfire. Go into skills. Select Brawler. We want to select Death from Above to allow us to knife kill instantly when leaping down on enemies. Then select Weapons. Handguns. Select your Moon Shadow. We want Rifle Barrel for increased damage. Then we want Improved Ejector for increased fire rate. Then we want to select Port Vented Slide for increased recoil stability. We are done here. There's a tiger here. Hello there. There was a tiger here. Collect your prize. Here's a survival cache. Come up here and loot this deer. We're gonna go that way. Here's a relic.
A thin, fluted flint arrowhead, snapped in two. The base is familiar. The base is similar to arrowheads found in America. The technique survived migration halfway around the world.
Continue going up the stairs. There's some hardwood. Jump across. Open this crate. Jump across again. Go around.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower
Climb
valley.
up.
Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Konstantin's not taking chances.
Take out this guy. Pick up some goodies. Use your grapple and jump across. Continue going up the stairs. Here's a document.
Some believe the prophet to be God's son risen, but he makes no such claims. Some praise his actions as miracles, but he rejects such attributions. In his humility, his followers see the truth of his message. We see the change coming. I have shed the trappings of my station and now devote myself fully to the prophet. I spread his word, recruiting others of my station to the cause. But this has enraged the elite and brought the full attention of the church in the West.
Jump on this pole, then jump up. Go across. Pick up a crate. And I believe this is part of the cathedral. Can't quite see the cathedral from here. Very cool design though. Use your grapple and jump across. Pick up a crate. I go up in this cart and activate the NPCs.
Really it, huh? If they do find the Atlas in there, what's next?
The Atlas is a map. It's supposed to point the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. Then define the source. Konstantin.
And I try to get the attention from the guy up above, so he jumps down.
Whatever his source is, it's gotta be something valuable.
And jump across.
We may have a problem here.
If you kill them when they are still across, they fall down and you cannot loot them.
Yeah, nothing.
Roger. Clear.
Jump across. Pick up some goodies. Jump back. To continue forward, gotta jump across into the rock wall. Pick up some goodies. This is a better view of the valley. You still cannot see the cathedral really well. Okay, jump across. Whoa, that was scary. Climb up. Continue climbing up. There's the cathedral. Alright, that's our destination. The entrance is just up ahead. This is a good place for us to stop. So we'll continue on the next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.